55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. With the drive. Yes, that goes in. Holiday's got 8 points.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Los Angeles ball.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 3. Off the inbound. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Middleton inside the three-point line. And that one comes up a bit short. On the wing, James. He has 6. On the wing, James. Over Matthews. Los Angeles with another miss. Jrue Holiday has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. He not. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Back to Bradley. Pass to Reeves. And it comes off the front of the rim. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Giannis outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Middleton right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, we've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance. Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Middleton for 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
This is where you want to get AD a shot. So, that's almost automatic.
To Matthews. The Lakers with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Hey, and you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot him. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Davis with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Good D by Giannis.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion and protect the rim right there.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, now things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open teammate.
Pass to Matthews. Shoots the three. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Bucks leading by 5. From deep three-point range, Monk grabs the board.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And Malik Monk, the Kentucky alum, boy, he's a great weapon off the bench.
Well, Monk knows how to create his own shot. He comes in looking to score. He could develop into an elite 6-man.
Shot's good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Pass to Monk. Anthony with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Antetokounmpo on the double team. To the inside. Shot's good by Anthony.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Middleton. And Davis pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at the offensive.
First trip to the line for him here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
You know, offensively, the style of Anthony's game, and it just ages well like fine wine. I mean, he can go old school, back to the basket. He can stretch you out. And he's clutch.
Pass to Giannis. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed of Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Lakers trail by 4. And they double up James. And that one's good by Davis. 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Holiday with it. Takes it down to Middleton. And Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Off the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around him.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. Giannis dunks it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The offensive rebound. James. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
With that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
You got to be careful. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
For Los Angeles, they hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Now here's Matthews. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. No one near him. Rebounded by Howard. The Lakers in the lead. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Bucks trail by 3. Giannis outside. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
LeBron is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Milwaukee with the ball. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Holiday. Giannis drives in. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points for the quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 8. And it's off the back rim. No good.
2 minutes.
And it's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And it's James missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
He doesn't get the second one.
An effective low post scorer with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
Assisted by.
man. He sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. It's stolen by Anthony. Matthews with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holiday's got 10.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
James gets you in the air. I mean, you're toast. He's superb at going right into the contact.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Middleton. Count it. Middleton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Out left to the wing. Back to Monk. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Middleton. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Holiday. 2nd chance shot. And it's Lopez laying it in.
Look, I love to see more of this from Lopez. He has the size to be a force on the glass.
Pass to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bucks trail by 3. Now here's Giannis. Over in the corner, Matthews. 5 to shoot. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Lakers substitution.
And the Lakers making a change here. Now Anthony. Here's Bradley. They get it again. Here's Davis. And he makes good on the layup.
Anthony Davis.
And the Lakers lead by 5.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out there. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to LeBron. On the wing, Davis. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Middleton. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's Matthews on the wing. And the Bucks miss again.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
It's Bradley on the wing. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Timeout.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Middleton can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 7. James, no good. Pass to Holiday. From deep. Out to Kumbo, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Davis throws it down.
With momentum taking him to the bucket, it's just about a sure thing that AD is going to throw it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. To the paint. Back to Davis. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You have to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at time to really leap up to block shots.
Offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back.
2 minutes.
So both teams making some changes here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left in the fourth.
Substitution.
The kick out to LeBron. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Anthony Davis.
Agility, height, hands. I mean, Davis has every advantage on this play. The defense can effectively counter him.
Giannis right side. And the shot goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points here in the second half.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
LeBron has doubled. Johnson wide open. He fires. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 9. Over in the corner, Allen. Over Johnson. Allen's shot is off. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And Holiday, here we go.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
At the line for...
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
LeBron James.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And what a huge standout performance it was
for LeBron.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Chris Middleton.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one.
Coming out of the floor for the Lakers.
The watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-4 run right now.
LeBron James.
And James throws it down.
Assist goes to...
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
LeBron
Yep, it counts. James has got 35 in the game.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Train. Came by the if I fall off, I can do the same thing. Rap game, face all over these magazines, I can't slang things. Insane, buddy rabbit, throw it down for the set. VV, when you see me, hold these. Anybody hitting all crews, moving slow, I move the breaking all rules. With the lost a couple, that's a small move. Who the that we bringing all? Get the truck and fill it up with all goons. When the was slow, I move the. Young Corleone, soprano, baby Tony. Straight out that east side, my breakfast was eggs and fried bologna. Can't politic if you neutral, I with members only. I pulled up that face with I ain't sitting at home. Come on, black and get some. Yo, this been my new, this the playground. Yo, this been my sister saying.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
The three from Poole. Rebounded by Vucevic. Outside ball. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain, and you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable, and when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Pass to Levine. driving to the basket. And Levine throws it down.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Curry way outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Over in the corner, Williams. It's rebounded by Poole. Here's Wiggins. The baseline jumper goes down.
Got some situational awareness there from Klay Thompson. He understands the offense. He understands where the cutters are, and he finds one.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Vucevic gets double teamed. DeRozan in the corner. Right at the free throw line. That one wide left.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Curry wide open. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. .121 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. It's Curry outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Levine. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 15.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Thompson outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Curry looking around. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start. Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
That's his first personal foul.
Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Ball with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. And here is Curry. He's got 18. Three-pointer. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 16. To the middle. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Pass to Poole. There's the triple. The shot will not fall. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And DeRozan. Here we go. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Poole on the wing. Here's Curry. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Now here's Curry. A 12-point game. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 21 in the game. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is. Look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Chicago with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. Back to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Bulls making a switch here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
In the last few years, Fox and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
DeRozan's shot is off. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now here's Bradley. And the basket is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry with it. From deep three-point range. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
They kick it out to Green. Takes a three. Warriors leading by 22. They double-team Curry.
Bulls foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's his
First free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And both free throws good for Curry.
It's pretty amazing Steph's road to becoming the man for this team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
On its way from Curry for 2. Not this time. Over in the corner, White. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tristan Thompson.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
He doesn't get the second one. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry's shot from distance, pure.
There's Ball with the 3, and Curry pulls it down.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the 3 off target. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And here is Green after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. The kick out to Ball. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And the jam by Levine.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
That bucket in no time at all. Poole's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And it's White missing. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Outside, Green. Green with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
Here's Bradley. Second chance effort. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Here's Wiggins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
It's Curry outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 40 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Bulls making a switch here.
Substitution for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan.
1:12 left in the third quarter. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Williams with a clean look. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. It's Curry outside. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Curry. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
For 3.
Curry's got 45 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And Poole gets it to go.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Green with the block. Deflects the pass. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Bradley. And finally they hit one.
Bradley.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Outside Curry. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he makes both free throws. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Left side, DeRozan. Trying to get open is Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls. Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Curry.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to Caruso. Curry brings the double. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. They grabbed their own miss. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Outside Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 53.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
It's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Lets it go from deep. And Stephen Curry, another three. Curry's got 56 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
For the Warriors.
And so here is Chicago. The drive-by ball. And he comes up with the deuce.
Always been impressed with Lonzo Ball getting up to speed in just a couple of long strides, and that helps him get through contact.
It's Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Levine throws it down.
And no question, Levine has a talent for taking to the skies, and he'll show it off every chance he gets.
They double-team Curry. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
The kick out to Ball. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. And another three for Golden State.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Bulls. Jones with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Levine. Goes up the baseline. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Stephen Curry,
a big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Lonzo Ball.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His second personal foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Taken away. Releases. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Assist from.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
On its way from Curry for two. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
DeRozan for three. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. On its way from Curry for two. A rare miss for him. It's tipped outside DeRozan.
Warriors foul. Gary Payton the second. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're ahead. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
So
Third time a slurred word primer, dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug to happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list? Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest stuff inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And I win 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
Whoa, kidding.
Yeah. So many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause stay doing me when I drop you a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper plates and make peas. Talking, can't step in the when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes. Now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive. Dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by. Still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check. Can't see much stress, so I end up a UFO came from Mars to the spaceship. All these never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do the show gets locked up. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage. I got his move.
Welcome everyone, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for the Clippers, it was a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
And you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that 4th quarter, man, they just fell apart.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
George double teamed. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside, George. And he drives in. And George with the stuff. George can be so...
deadly. On the drive, he's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
Here's Holiday. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, George. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Taken away by Holiday. Oh, Middleton in position. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's George finishing it off.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. Holiday. And this game, Clark, a battle for playoff positioning, a lot riding on the outcome.
Yeah, and you will not see any load management tonight, Kevin. I think both of these teams will be fully loaded and going after it tonight.
Milwaukee making a switch. Right side, George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. Outside, George. Taken away by Holiday. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helps secure Giannis long term. Quite honestly, he really does complement this roster.
And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from Norman Powell. The shot by Holiday, no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
1:31 left in the first. And it's Leonard missing. Bucks trail by 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here is Holiday. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. 6 on the shot clock.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Powell. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Allen. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Norrell. Back to Connaughton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Powell with it. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Out to the right wing. Back to Batum. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, he's become more perimeter oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Holiday inside the line. He doesn't hit that one. Right side, Covington. Here's Mann. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Pass to Mann. Here's Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Mann can't hit. The Bucks trail. Allen outside. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Ibaka. Here's Connaughton. Sinks the three-pointer. Connaughton's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And the Clippers call time here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
It's Jackson with the drive. And that one's good. Leonard.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Clippers trail. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here's Connaughton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Connaughton. Now here's Middleton. Clock at 6. Here's Ibaka. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Clippers trail by 3. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Shoots from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Driving the lane. Zubac's no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Middleton's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
Down low, and Ibaka slams it in.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
George with the ball. Matthews covering. Outside Leonard. They need this. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Leonard's got 6.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And they get it back. Here's Giannis. Paul George with the steal. To the paint. And there's the foul. Goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Clippers substitution.
So it's the Clippers now. Trailing by 5. Now Powell. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And that one's good. Leonard.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Outside, George. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks ahead, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bucks leading by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
Paul George.
And George gets it to go.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 1. And George, here we go. And then George with the jam.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
First team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Giannis. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Holiday brings the double team. Pass to man. Here's Hartenstein. Lopez covering. Here's man. And here's Leonard. Guarded by Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Pass to Giannis. And another timeout by Giannis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the Clippers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
For the Clippers.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Off the inbound pass. No good on that one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's man. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's man. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. And with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Milwaukee in the lead. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lopez has got his first points of the night. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
On the wing, Holiday. He has 6. Here's Connaughton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Here's Jackson. Here's Zubats. Kicks it out to Leonard. Latre. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Holiday. Allen for 3. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. There's Portis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Booker's substitution.
Clippers trail by 4. George with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Shot on the wing. And that one's good. George. George has got 12 points in the game.
Oh, George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Back to Holiday. Outside Matthews.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Clippers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Yeah, you know, Wesley Matthews has made himself an efficient scorer who also has gained a reputation as a good defender.
And the layup falls.
Paul George.
14 points for him.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Holiday. Off the mark. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. The Clippers trail. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Solid poise from PG, Paul George. Excellent at converting despite getting hit on the drive.
Holiday brings the double team. Outside, George. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And to Kumbo.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bucks leading by 3. Outside Holiday. And the shot goes down.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
George, no good. And so it's Milwaukee now. Inside. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
It's thrown bound to Kumbo. Outside Holiday. Doesn't go for him.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And to Kumbo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's Leonard driving in. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket. And it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
To the inside. Here's Batum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player. And Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're ahead by 7. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter of this one. catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clippers trail by 7 to the middle, and it's Leonard missing. Holiday left side. Here's Portis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
That's on
foul.
Reggie Jackson.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Going inside. Shot up 2 there. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
That championship mentality of Leonard. This is why they go to him in the clutch.
From 12 feet out, Allen's shot is off. Knocked away. Jackson with the bounce pass. And here is Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Here's Allen. Baseline jumper. Got it. And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Off the inbound. It's hauled in by Zubac. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Outside Jackson to tie it up. Can't knock in the 3. For 3, Middleton misses. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top.
Stand for my people like Salvador Allende, but I keep it popping till my pen breaks. Yo, it's that time, man, hit the fire, and I T-Wilder hit the set pace. We're getting nearer to the end game. Years of bad habits, I'll be damaging my membrane. I'm trying to find a peace, tiptoeing on these greasy streets. So please believe me, it's easy to slip behind, invest myself in my lyrics. Yeah, this is my life, so stick in a beat and keep it tight when I'm gripping up mic, and yo, that's why. Meditate on Ziggy till my brain waves elevate. Staring at the page, eyes drifting to the window. Following that dark red sun as it sinks slow, tracking its trail. Yo, steady as we battle betrayal. In this game of snakes and ladders, yo, you're guaranteed to fail, yo. It's just another rainy day in this broken city. Contemplating as the that lifts me far away from the place that I'm stuck inside. Split in 2, feeling like I live a double life. The birds perch on a branch of the tree. My words heard as we march to be free. So let me take it back to running train tracks. Big crow, have me feeling like the main man. Ain't a bit of my past that I would ever take back, cause all I really need's a paint can to keep my cipher complete. Disciple of the rhyme and the beats. Wrap my mind for design, I'm resigned to defeat. What live and direct from the fringe of the east. We're letting off steam as we begin to retreat from the front line, cause yo, I'm eating beats like it's lunchtime. It's easy to see, crafting the punchlines and similes in my sleep. They keep dangling redemption, it ain't easy to reach. A white flag swinging, it got me seeking a peace. Got them seeking a peace, a pedal back pushing, ducking on the beat. Yo, this never-ending cycle, I'm just trying to break free and be me. Yo, every day hoping I won't lose this. Underachievers trying to piece together futures. Push hard down this beaten path to find where the truth is. Yo, if you feel the real one time, then salute this. It's manic on the mic, I spit mucky like the... Yeah.
Primero la H, después va la U, después va la M, la A, C, A, O. Soy de la H, no la de Travis. Yo tengo la salsa, flow Héctor la voz. Quieren que me escrache, dicen, pero el audio nunca resbaló. Hablaron de mí, wow, qué raro, pero primero dime quién te habló. Yo sigo fly, como vuelo, en el agua, como el cielo. El dinero de lejos lo vuelo, el dinero no duele, eso yo me desvelo. De tonto no tengo ni un solo pelo, me quieren coger. Me alejo, yo le digo bye y nos vemos. Yo soy bad boy, mami, como ven, wala. Ando con Dios, pero el diablo me jala con este piquete que no.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia.
And this team is playing greater than their sum on paper right now. Great chemistry, and it's translating to wins.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
No good on the second free throw.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
11 feet away. Harden's shot is off. About a minute played so far here in the first. Lakers passing it around. Davis. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Now here's Harden after the miss from Stanley Johnson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Thibault. There's the lob to Harden. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And an offensive master at work. Harden has figured out every way to take advantage of a defense.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Embiid. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And once you let Johnson near the rim, it's you. Ooh, love it, love it.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Pass to Davis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Davis throws it down.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Another shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He throw good, James Harden.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass.
James Harden.
Harden's got 10 points. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Throughout the evening, he's got to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Aston Yang. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harden inside the three-point line. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Howard drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And when a 265-pound center like Howard is moving like that towards the hoop, the D has no shot. Very efficient when driving the ball. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. And the Lakers making a change here. That one misses. And he nails the third. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. They put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Horton Tucker's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Now, here's Maxey. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Bradley. Out to the right wing. They double him with Green. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
They double him with Green. Here's Davis. And he uses the glass on the lane. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
On the wing, Green. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So it's something the league may want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Who better to run the offense through? LeBron making it all look seamless.
Harris inside the line. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in.
So they foul intentionally. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You look at how far AD's come offensively since his rookie year. It's pretty astounding.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Green. The second chance effort. A rebound by Johnson. Lakers leading by 3. And Davis, here we go. And Thibault sends it back. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here is Davis. 7 points in the game. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Johnson. Here's Davis. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Fader on the way. And here's Harden for 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
LeBron James.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Double team on Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Davis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Now here is Harris. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's a goal on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Harden for 3. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Howard. And here is Monk. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Harden inside the 3-point line. This is the jumper. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Davis puts it in.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the inside. And that one's good. Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 10.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Maxey. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove. Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Harden outside. Pass to Thibault. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Thibault's got his first points in this one. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Green. No good on the shot. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80s, one who can still do it.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
It's Bradley on the wing. Trying to get open is Davis. Offensive rebound. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I'm happy I never had to guard Westbrook. I'll be honest. He might be the last guy I'd want to check in the NBA.
No luck that time either. The 76ers trailed by 10. Here's Korkmaz. It's hauled in by LeBron. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now the 76ers with it. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. .152 left here in the third quarter. Ashton Yang. Here is Harden. He's got 15.
And offensively, they have laid an egg here in the second half. The missed shots are piling up, and their field goal percentage continues to plummet.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, we know he can get up. Avery Bradley making a great defensive play.
Bounce pass, Anthony. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The offensive rebound. Tries again. No good on the layup. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Anthony. And again, no good by the Lakers. The 76ers trailed by 10. It's stolen by Bradley. The finish. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Westbrook. High post, Davis. 13 points in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They could use a bucket. Gets it down to single digits.
Nice look for Danny Green there, taking charge. You love the leadership he's brought everywhere he's gone.
Pass to Anthony. Right side, Bradley. Outside for Davis. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 9. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so here is Philadelphia. And here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Rebound the Lakers.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
76ers substitution, Tobias Harris.
To the left wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Inside. Anthony. Nice move. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Millsap's got his first 2 points of the night.
Very quietly, Paul Millsap just goes about his business. He's a tough competitor.
Harden inside the 3-point line. And too long on the shot. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Reeves. Over Maxey. The rebound by Harden. And here are the 76ers now. Back to Thibault. That one good for 2.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Horton Tucker. Millsap with the steal. Here's Harden. That one misses. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Reeves. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Back to Harden. Pass to Thibault. Harden left side. Back to Thibault. Over to the wing. Here's Maxey. They get the rebound. And Davis sends it back. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will be foul number 5 on him. Lakers lead by 9. Pass to Davis. And he comes up with the deuce.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
That one misses for Davis. Now the 76ers with it. Now here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Milton. The 76ers with another miss. Davis inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
He had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Anthony Davis.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And Davis gets it to go.
And it's just competing and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
.52 seconds left in the fourth. They go to the intentional foul. Free throw good, James.
Durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
And here are the 76ers now. Down by 15. Harris outside. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Harden outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. From deep. Misses there. So it's Los Angeles winning this.
Hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder. You ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando. This routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks and the